Welcome back, Kings and Queens, and welcome if you're new here. My name is Hope King, and I'm the designer behind King's Designs MD. Today, I just wanted to show you how I designed the Bad Mama Jamma coasters. You guys saw, some of you guys may have seen, I did a quick video just showing that I did the coaster, and I just want to show you what went into designing. So, I'm going to add a page. Just clicking here, so you see the finished design. I'm going to click add a page, and I'm going to show you that I simply took squares. So my squares are probably about 4.7. I did these on Dollar Tree coasters. Let's see, 4.7 by 4.7. I did these on Dollar Tree coasters, and what I ended up finding, obviously it's Dollar Tree, everything is not consistent with Dollar Tree. And so, when you actually go to print out your coaster, it'll print out fine, everything will be okay, but what you'll notice is when you actually apply it to your coaster, you may not have consistency in your, sizing, so you'll have to trim it down and things like that based on the size of the actual coaster that you receive. And even within the same pack, coasters can be a bunch of different sizes. So I've made my original square, which is 4.7 by 4.7, and I did that by going to elements and clicking square. Now I went back and I clicked square again, and it's giving me a second square, and now I'm just going to change the background color to white. So that's how I did that. That's what gives you the image that looks like a trim. Now I'm clicking them together and I am grouping them. So all I did was right click and group. Now I'm using my laptop with the little mouse pad built in, not a separate mouse. So you hold down, right click, hold down, and do all that to group. So now I'm going to my uploads and I'm going to find my image. I know my image came from Feather of Style. So I clicked on my uploads and here are my images over here. I'm just trying to remember which lady I actually chose because there's a bunch of them that come. Yeah, I think this is her with the big hair. Big hair, don't care. So I'm going to size that down a little bit, and then I'm just going to shrink her down to fit into the this rectangle, or square rather. So I've shrunk her down to fit in that, and then you can type in whatever words that you want. It don't have to be this large, but and you can type them in whatever font you want. Just grab whatever works for you. So right now, I'm just going to use whatever this is, MERVALE script, and I'm going to size it down to probably about a 20 and see if that fits on her shirt. And this one, I can ungroup it. If you ever make something and you're not sure like what font and stuff you use, you can ungroup your pieces and get to what you need to get to figure it out. But I'm just trying to do this real quick for you guys, but I don't want to hold you up waiting for that. So let me just scroll back down to what I was doing. So I have She's a Bad Mama Jamma. If you want to change your line spacing, you can. You go up here where the arrows are, and you can shrink your line spacing down, which brings your lines together. And then of course when you shrink it down to fit on her shirt some more, your words and lines and all that will automatically come together. So I'm going to take that out. So we have that here, and then you go back to your line spacing if that's not what you want, and shrink it down even more. You can go back, you can capitalize your letters, you can do whatever you want. This is your project. Make it work for you. And if you realize you don't like this script, you can change the script. Change it to whatever you want. But be mindful, as you can see, as I change the script, it changes everything like on her shirt. So you have to shrink things down. You have to go back to your letter and line spacing and work that out. So like an 11 fits on her shirt well, but then I want to go back and I want to space my lines back out because some of my letters were overlapping. So then I can put that on there wherever I want it, and then group everything together so that when I move it, it's all one item. So now when I move it, it should all move as one item. And if I want to duplicate it, I just click duplicate and it should duplicate the whole thing. So now I go here and click up here and duplicate. So if you didn't see what I did, I went up to the top, I clicked on the 3 dots, and I hit the plus sign over here, which duplicates. And so now I have 2 coasters, 4.7 by 4.7 because it's a square. I printed mine on sticker paper and then I laminated it. I have a lamination machine, so it uses heat. You do not have to do that. You can use a self-laminating sheet and it should give you the same effect. And then all I did was stick it to the top of the, peeled it off like a sticker and stick it to the top of the coaster. And that was it for me. So that was a quick and easy way to make coasters. You can make all kinds of fun ones. The only thing, like I said, is to be mindful because they're Dollar Tree coasters. And we did this as a 4.7 square. One might be a 4.6 by 4.65 or whatever. So it's Dollar Tree. It's not always going to be the exact same size. So you may end up sticking this to your coaster and having some edge stick off, and you'll have to flip it over and cut it with scissors or an X-Acto knife just to trim it down and make it look like you want to look like. So I hope this helps somebody. This is how I designed the coaster. So again, hope this helps somebody. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and you guys have a great day.